All right, what's going on, Tech fans, man? Breaking news to start the morning, 11 o'clock. Officially, Georgia Tech has landed A.J. Hoffler. The theme remains the same. What have we seen in the theme? Them landing guys that used to play here in Georgia at the high school level, at the preparatory level, and them coming back home. A.J. Hoffler starred at Woodward Academy, obviously before he ended up leaving. The four-star prospect, probably one of the better edge rushers you'll see. I think he was rated up to at least top 250 nationally. Kid was a stud, man. But, with Clemson, obviously they have a great defensive line. You know what I'm saying? One of the better ones you'll see is Stephon Green. So many great names that they have. So he was kind of like, appeared in every game, obviously. He was in the rotation, just didn't see the field a lot. You know what I'm saying? He appeared in 7 last year, but just his impact, when you see the stats, you're probably not going to be wild. But when you add a guy that has that college experience, knows what he's doing, and you can add that to your room, the defensive line group that, you're still trying to figure out. Obviously, you bring back Jordan Vandenberg, but you lose Romello Height. You're going to lose Zeke Biggers, Sylvan Yonjuin, and you're going to need a guy that can come in there and play right now. He's a guy that can definitely threat for that. And I think that's what Georgia Tech thought about. Obviously, you got some, young freshmen that's going to be very good. Derry Norris. We look at him, Andre Fuller, Carrington Coombs. But, it's a lot to ask a freshman to come in and be ready physically, mentally, and psychologically, to be able to get on the field. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But it's been 2 years at Clemson. Now he has 2 years of eligibility left. I think a pretty good get. Now, again, when I bring up the stats, they're not going to wow you, right? Because, like I said, he's in the rotation, really good Clemson defensive line. Went there as a freshman, had 3 tackles. But as you guys can see, he quadrupled his numbers from the year prior, right? 12 tackles, 6 solos, 6 assists, right? Again, they're not gaudy numbers, but remember, he was behind a really good, Clemson rotation. So he got to get in there on some plays, made some impact plays in the run game and things like that from what I saw. But they're going to really need him as an edge rusher to be able to affect the passer, right, and be disciplined and contain lanes and things like that when they go against some of these ACC, even SEC type offenses, earlier, in the season. So that's going to be something to think about for him as well. And like I said, as him coming out, and actually I rated him too low. He was top 222 nationally. Was an edge 25, and in Georgia he was number 22. So again, this is a highly rated player. And this just goes back to it. Like this, I don't mind. When I talk about transfer portal, I don't mind guys like this. Spent 2 years at Clemson. Hey, it hasn't worked out. I'm behind on the rotation. I'm not seeing the field as much. I'm appearing in games, but I'm not always on the field. This, I don't mind a guy hitting the portal saying, hey, let me explore my options. I only got 2 years of eligibility left. Let me see what's out there. This I have no problem with. So can't wait to see what he brings. Again, there's not a lot of highlight tape out there on him as far as Clemson and his college highlights. There is a lot of huddle tape as far as what he can do when he was in high school. So I don't know if you guys really want to see or hear about that, but I did want to react to this breaking news and just give my honest thoughts on it. And I think it's a great get. At worst, you get more depth, on this defensive line. You get an experienced guy that played in a really good ACC defense, you know what I'm saying? And you get a guy that's, 1, looking to prove himself, you know what I'm saying? And 2, he's hungry. You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't you want to add that to the defensive line? You want a guy that's hungry. You want a guy that wants to prove himself. So, again, another major get for the Yellow Jacket program. They're not playing around. I think they now are up to 15 or 16 transfer portal commits now. So they're not playing around, man. I know the portal, they said, was supposed to close last week, but I think with some of these teams playing in the playoff, they've extended it some. So I don't think Georgia Tech's done yet. I think they want to continue to add and bolster this roster, especially after seeing that bowl game. And they want to keep adding pieces and pieces. And don't worry, guys. I will have some more interviews. Make sure y'all guys stay tuned. I'm going to be trying to talk to some of these Georgia Tech players this year. I'm going to be trying to talk to the 2026 class and guys that they're after. So y'all stay tuned to the channel, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. And like I said, very soon, I'll have some more players on, man. So appreciate the love and support, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, like, and share on TikTok. And obviously do the other thing for YouTube, man. But another great get. I give this a probably B+ signing for Georgia Tech as they continue to build that defensive line. One, that they want to affect the pass rusher more. Or it's not affect the passer more. They were not very highly ranked in sacks this year. And I know Coach Key, I know the defensive line coach, and Coach Santucci wants to affect the passer more and wants to get more turnovers and negative plays. I think they did that with a really underrated pick in landing A.J. Hoffler. The Tech fans, comment below your thoughts on landing this kid. I gave my thoughts after watching a little bit, and it wasn't a lot of film, but watching a little bit of film. But let me know what you think.